welcome back to more Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. So, last time, we defeated Tatsusudo at the top of the Sumaru Castle. And yeah, after defeating him, we also had to deal with Gyuta Sumaru. And yeah, we were able to beat him with the power of the Ancestor Personas. But then we got transferred to a new dungeon, Monad Mandal, I believe. So yeah. So we had that to contend with. But yeah, we're back in Sumaru now because we found the rest area. So yeah. This time though, because I did a lot of preparations on screen, I'm gonna show some fusion spells now. We're gonna be using the one with the Celestial Beast now. So yeah, Wall of Air from Seri, Wall of Flame from Suzaku, Wall of Air from Genbu, Wall of Water from Byakko. Let's give it a go. And like I said, yeah, if you can get this for the Metal Trio, this is why I recommend using it for. So yeah. 28 Mansions Protection. It's basically wall of everything. So yeah, you can protect yourself against all the main elements, which is extremely nice. So yeah. And again, it makes a boss like that a breeze. We don't really need it anymore though, so yeah. In my opinion at least. It's still a really good skill, it's just that yeah, we need to bring all these special pieces to the thing. Some are definitely good, it's just that yeah, Genbu and Byakko are probably liabilities at this point, so yeah. So that's why I'm thinking I'm going to return these personas later, because we're also going to be fusing too, so yeah. So I want to show that off as well, so yeah. But anyway, I'm going to go get out some more personas because I want to show us some of the skills, so let me go ahead and do that. Alright, for our next one, this one should be pretty obvious, but yeah, we want Dark Verdict, or a Dark Skill actually, any Dark Skill. A normal skill, Chaos Element. We did see something similar to this before, so yeah. Yeah, since Beelzebub learnt this, might as well show it off because we don't really need Beelzebub anymore after this. This is Pandemonium, the dark counterpart of Pantheon, and it looks really cool. So there you go. Yeah, not many personas actually get Chaos Elements, so yeah, just keep that in mind. And again, it may not be as effective because it feels like a lot of enemies I'm in the dark, so yeah. So I feel like maybe Pantheon's better, especially because I prefer Hieroglyph overall, but yeah, that's still a pretty good skill. But anyway, with that one taken care of, I'm gonna mark it off the list because yeah, I think we can do the next one because I do have Barbatos with me. Because we're gonna want to use Dark Verdict again for our next skill, so yeah. I'm actually not so sure what this one does as well, so I'm gonna get the info. This is definitely one of those random ones, so yeah. So let's have a little look. Alright, so for this one, yeah, we want to equip who do I want to do this with? I think I'll have Katsuya use I'll have Katsuya use Barbatos. I mean, he's not that good at Barbatos, so maybe not. So yeah, I think for this I actually want Alpha to use Astor. I mean, actually, no, he can be the one to use Barbatos. Here's what we'll do. So you go to Hyperion Katsuya. So you go to Barbatos. Then yeah, you're gonna go into. I guess you'll keep Odin, and then yeah, I'll make Katsuya use Lu, even though he's not the best at Lu. So there you go. So for this one, we need Dark Verdict, Bright Judgment, and Devil's Smile. So let's go ahead and do that. This one's very random, so yeah. So let's give it a little go, shall we? So yeah, let me go to actions or defend. Alright, so Katsuya, he's our Dark Verdict dude, so he's going to use that. Katsuya is going to use a Bright Judgment, and then Balfu is going to use Devil's Smile. So yeah, let's order that correctly then. Dark Verdict first, then Bright Judgment, and then Devil's Smile. So let's give this one a go. You get Devil's Slot, which so how it works is yeah, it basically rolls a random amount of damage, basically. But you run the risk of doing 222 damage to everyone. But yeah, you could do 111 damage to everyone, or all enemies, 202 damage to all enemies, 303 damage, which is what we got, which apparently is an 18.75% chance. 777 damage, that's 9.375%. And finally, the best one is 1999 damage, but that's only a 3.125% chance. And then yeah, you have an 18.75% chance of doing damage to yourself. So yeah, it's kind of similar to present Pokemon. At least that's what it feels like. So yeah, that's another one taken care of. I think that might also be the last one for now as well. So not too many this time. But yeah, when I get back to fusing again though, we'll definitely have a lot more options. So it's time to go back to the Velvet Room. We have some new personas to get, or at least talk about. So yeah. So let's get Double Slot off my list. Again, we still have a couple of others to go, but yeah, we can worry about those later. But anyway, for the time being, let's go back to the Velvet Room. I think first, yeah, we're gonna do the mutations. So unfortunately, I didn't get the most lucky with this. I mean, for the Mario Kart personas, I have them all now, so we'll talk about them a bit. But there are other personas you can get from mutation, like in this case. So yeah, we have to get past Athena. So to try and do these, here's what I basically learned. I learned like a lot about these personas. Let's just get past Athena on the screen while I talk about this. So yeah, here's what I learned. So you want to get it requires some personas. For example, Athena here, you need to get Skahar and get them to mutate, which isn't too bad. Lulala has best affinity with Priestess, but at the same time, though, you need to get a specific minor kind of persona to stop them from mutating into that, supposedly. So yeah. I forget what I think it's Sarasvati in Parasavina's case. So yeah, you want to get Sarasvati first, but mainly it's the highest leveled. So if you have Futsunami Tama, who's the highest sword, Sarasvati, which is the highest coin, Quetzalcoatl, which is the highest wand, and Dacta, the highest cup, then yeah, you'll be good. But here's the thing, though, from what I can tell, because I tried to get two others, the one from Seth and the one from Wonglong. The one from Wonglong, oh boy, we'll talk about that one. That one definitely deserves special mention. But yeah, they kept turning into the minor card persona even though they were already fused. So I suspect that what they mutate into might be determined from from the summoning. So I think next time I try to do this, when I try to summon some other personas I really want, because yeah, there's still a lot of other personas I want to get actually. So yeah. Well, next time I'm gonna try, summoning, get them to mutate, and then reset if it doesn't work, and then we'll see if it works. So yeah, because I feel like that's how it works from my research. But then there's the one that Long One turns into. That one might be in UK Plus only, according to. I can't confirm or deny that there is the problem, but considering I got unlucky in my first playthrough and unlucky in my second playthrough for different reasons, actually, I suspect that might be the case. So yeah, but I will try with Long Long again. We'll see. Apparently, Amritat, the persona it becomes, is also like that, but that's okay considering that the persona Amritat becomes, it's actually early only. So at this point in the game, I can't actually make use of them. But anyway, we will be able to get one though. Pasafina. So Pasafina again, kind of like Lou. I kind of don't want to use them like this. Because yeah, they only have Zondine. I kind of wish they had, another skill to use, and they have Fire Inheritance. That's good to know. But yeah, I might actually use another Pasafina, to be honest. Maybe I will. Because again, I wouldn't mind, showing her off, because again, really cool design in this game, and of course, she is one of these special personas, so yeah. So I might just return Pasafina immediately, to be honest. What does Pasafina even come with? Or return for? If it's a good item, maybe I'll wait on that, but yeah. Yeah, again, she's pretty similar to what she was like in Izzassin. Some physical attacks, some magical attacks, as well as Tarukaja and Tetracon. So yeah, not too bad. And yeah, I'll see what her mutation skill is and also the item she returns for. So yeah. Apparently it's an anti-force card. I have no idea what that is. I assume it's some kind of almighty skill, so I'm not too interested. Apparently it's Bright Judgment, the mutation skill, so that's pretty cool. You can have fun with Pantheon then, which sounds kind of interesting, so yeah. So I think, yeah, we're gonna fuse her, and then I'm gonna return her so I can fuse her again. I think that's what we're gonna do. The only thing is, yeah, I might have Ulala use this, even though it's not, like, optimal. It's just that, yeah, it's kind of just because of the personas I want to use coming up, so yeah. Anyway, I see the outcome of each and every battle. In the name of Pasifina, do not fear. Be true to your heart and march onward. Yeah, we're gonna get another one of those, so yeah. Now, yeah, this is the highest level justice persona, so technically, yeah, this is one of the strongest options for Katsuya. So yeah, now let's return personas. So who do I not want? I think I'll keep Suzaku because again, even though I really want that Leg and Bright, it's like, yeah, they're still a very good persona. They still have Hieroglyphans, so yeah, Hieroglyphans really good. But yeah, Prometheus, they definitely don't. So there's there, Hyperion, Rangda, Lu, Odin. We're gonna go all these personas later, but yeah, Apollo will keep. We don't need Beelzebub anymore now. I've shown off Pandemonium. We still need Barbatos because he has a gun skill. Now I feel like I should have used Nemesis to show off the free gun attack because yeah, that's another fusion spell. We'll keep Hostile because he's very good. I don't need Byaku because again we shown off its fusion skill. Again, like I said, I'm just gonna return Pasivina so I can use another one. Maya Prime, if I need more space I'll get away. Pixie same. Kali I'll keep for as long as I can, same with Sakya. You don't need two Astronomy users. In fact, I'm thinking of using a new one, to be honest. But I'm gonna look at their skills first. In fact, I'm going to do that right now while I'm doing this. Yeah, so we gave this Persona Stormer in the Persona 1 playthrough, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, Sari, I don't need as well. So I'm going to get a Gale card, which is very nice. In fact, I actually kind of want a Gale card for Fusion. Nesha, again, we'll keep, because there is one battle and we want physical skills, actually. And coming up, Genbu, yeah, I don't need Genbu anymore. Kukulan, again, I don't think I need Kukulan, but with Perry gone, he's only a Stormius, so I'll keep him around for as long as I can. My Hime will keep Amritat. So, again, Amritat does become a persona, one of those special personas, but again, yeah, I'm pretty sure that. I'm not so sure if I can get them, and if I'm going to do that, I need a Zio skill or something like that. So, yeah, I'm going to just use another one there and try it. But yeah, I'll keep Isis, she's very good. Same with Tsunami. Saraswati I'll keep. Quetzalcoatl against Limitless Soul. I assume that's a better version of Soul Forever. But again, we want them for we want them just in case. Footstone Thomas, new, we'll talk about them in a bit. Artemis obviously want to keep. Same with Arthur, same with Dacta. Alright, so yeah. Now let's look at the personas, and then afterwards we're gonna fuse some more. All of them. So yeah, again. Suzaku again, very good. I didn't actually level up Prometheus. Again, maybe I should, because then I could show off the another new fusion spell, but yeah, I'm actually taking it kind of slowly with Prometheus, but he's about to get market conscious, that's really good. Asteria is still max strength, obviously. Hyperion is still max strength, but we can show off his Justice Shot. Maybe after this, because I kind of want to use him. Same with Rangda, I still want to use. Lu, maybe I'll keep around because he's really good. Odin's max strength now. And again, you want to do that. He also got his mutation skill of Mega Cluster, so yeah. Again, he has these skills which made it very easy to get the personas to transform the other personas. That's normally how I like to do it, so yeah. Apollo's still good. Barbatos, again, we just showed up for the fusion spell. Hostile will still give around. And now let's look at our stock personas saying, and I'll keep my prime for as long as I can, like I said. Vixie again if I need the luck. Kali, again, I don't think I need Kali, but again, she does have Heat Kaiser. That's a very rare skill. Saki, again, I'll just keep around. Same with Nisha. Kukulin, again, I'll just keep around for Stoma. Mahime for Half a Prayer. Isis, again, Repels all magic, that's very good. Izanami, once again, has Half a Prayer, that's really good. Saraswati again, just in case. Same with Quetzalcoatl. Alright, time for some actual new personas. So, yeah. Futsunemi Tama. So I got Futsunemi Tama for Feridone. Feridone is a level 70 star persona, so you can get that pretty easy with Ulala. And you can't get full stomach time from many personas actually, so yeah, just keep that in mind. It's apparently Amratat, Feridun, and Tishtaria have persona. And yeah, he's once again a good physical attacker. He does, and also gets some light skills for some reason. And also gets Frey as mutation skill, so he can join in the nuclear crush fun as well, but he does need the mutation, so yeah. And yeah, the money is amazing, but yeah, getting Blair Fury is nice, so you can, fusion spell a bit. That's something I might level him up for as well. Again, he's nice. Also, playing off physical isn't the worst thing in the world, but being weak to all magic is not a very good thing, to be honest, unless you can protect them. And we do have a skill that could do a very good job of that with the fusion skill I showed earlier. With the legendary beast, or social beast, should be saying. Yeah, again, I kind of like him, to be honest, so yeah. Then after that, Artemis, obviously. Probably going to bring Artemis along. Again, I'm going to fuse and I'm going to figure out who I want to bring along, basically. That's going to be what I do, so I'm going to need a card gun. But again, Artemis is max rank. He also got Arthur. Arthur's actually a lower level sword persona in comparison to Futsunami Tama. And yeah, again, he looks really cool in this game. So what does he do? Let's have a little look. Again, he mostly uses sword skills. He has the strong single target sword skills like Double Pierce and Twin Slash. He even gets light skills, he even gets Tetraja, and he even gets Hurricane as well. And his mutation skill is Hieroglyphin as well. So he gets a lot of cool things. Again, maybe I'll use him. I'm not so sure though. Yes, again, I might want to use Futsunami Tama instead if I want a physical attacker, because yeah, Arthur's a bit out of date, and he does return for a sword in this game. So yeah. Unlike in Innocent, and then finally got Dacta. So Dacta, again, he's the highest level cut persona. He's also very interesting too. But yeah, as for Arthur, who did I get Arthur from again? Let me have a little look again. I'm pretty sure it was Mananan, which is a persona, because again, I could use Maya for that. Let's talk about Dacta now. So I did get a few ranks on Dacta. I decided to get a rank on him instead of Prometheus for some reason. You can get from Hanuman, Seth, Varuna, and Wonglung. I got him from the Wonglung we started with, so yeah. And again, yeah, I tried to get the personas that Wonglung and Seth become, but I just kept getting Dacta, so then I'm like, alright, maybe it's determined at the point of fusion. So I'm gonna worry about that later when I fuse other personas. But anyway, he's pretty cool. One of the cool things about him is Viper Smash at rank 6. He's the only persona that gets it, and it's slightly stronger than Gigantic Burst, so that's cool. He also gets Replicacha, he even gets Diorama as a mutation skill, but he also gets some water skills too, so yeah. I kind of want to use him, to be honest, because he seems pretty cool. And yeah, that's it. So now, yeah, we got decent amount of space now, so let's go ahead and fuse some new personas. So we'll at least have a look. So yeah, Lakshmi I think I'll fuse later, because yeah, we can get the item for Vishnu from her, so yeah, that's something I need to think about. And yeah, we can use Brahma, but I'm going to save that for later. Can't do Anos yet, can't do Shiva yet, because I need to get his item. Or if I want to go later. Another persona I am thinking about fusing later is, of course, Gyukuku Jutai. We don't need him right now, though, so that's why I'm kind of waiting. But he's very good. We're going to want him. And like I said, I think I'm going to fuse another Pasafina, but what's good I want to get them? I'm thinking the Magdadine and an All card. I'm going to go all out with Pasafina in this playthrough. I have a decent amount of money, so yeah. So, pretty sure I'm going to need to get Magdadine, so yeah, let me go ahead and do that. And maybe an All card too. All cards are kind of expensive though. So if you are, trying to fuse high quality personas like I am, keep that in mind. But yeah, we're going to be grinding a lot anyway later, so that's probably going to help my money situation, so yeah. So let's go double check Time Castle. And yeah, we're going to go try to fuse a Pasafina, a very good Pasafina. So yeah, I'm going to get the Quake card. And yeah, I think I need more card. No, I still have 2 of them, that's good. Let's actually buy the Quake card. I guess, yeah, while I'm here, I'm also going to see if I can register any cards. Pressure card. Another thing too I should mention, I do have some Annihilation cards. Those came from The R-Pox, because I kept finding so many of them, and I had the police gloves, yeah, that actually helped. And my current card, I had to return Sith and suck this for space, so yeah. So that happened. But yeah, I don't think I need them too much. Because yeah, next time I need Tetrarcha, I'll have a persona designed around it, so yeah, basically. So yeah, we have the All card, we have the White card. Let's summon a new and improved Passive Venus. I'm going to turn it into 22 Justice cards. So yeah, again, this is mainly going to be fusing and talking to NPCs this part, so yeah, I mean that's going to be our plan. I might run out of cards. That's the only problem with fusing right now, but I can always talk to get cards later, so yeah. If I want to fuse. But anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and get past Safina. Like I said, I'm going to give it the Quake card, I'm going to give it the All card as well. So yeah, 1 12 Gods of Olympus, presides over wisdom and craft. So yeah, new and improved. And yeah, apparently, yeah, these special personas like Pasifina, if you add it again in one playthrough, it actually save to your new game plus. So that's nice. And yeah, I'm making a new game plus because again, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, alright, I think the EX dungeon needs new game plus, but we'll see. Again, we're gonna find out that is the case after this playthrough, so yeah. And again, maybe it's a topic I discuss because yeah, I don't. I'm very conflicted. I really want to do the. I really want to do the EX dungeon, but at the same time, yeah, that would require go through New Game Plus. Anything but that. Yeah, Seth again. He's important if you want to get another persona. I can worry about that later. I was thinking maybe get Ferrydone again. The reason for that is Ferrydone is actually needed for something late in the dungeon, and the Ever Refresher, which is a skill I need for a mutation, on the mutation future skill. So I'm gonna think about them, but not right now, I think. Well, I am gonna think about those nanas. I need 292, I'm gonna need 292 moon cards. And I think I'm also gonna get them a stoma, so yeah. So we'll do that. Yeah, we're basically out now, so we're gonna need to get more all card, well yeah, blank cards I mean. And yeah, I'm probably gonna give them another all card or I feel like all card just because I'm gonna use nano a lot later, so yeah. Once hit them a drunk, basically. And yeah, like I said, I think like my last favorite, I'm gonna give them a stoma because it's like they don't need another skill because the coverage is already amazing. They get Griever, I'm pretty sure. Again, giving them all my skill makes sense. So they can do Nuclear Crusher type, but I don't think they need to. So yeah. So that's why, yeah. I'm actually gonna go with Stoma, so I have a very good persona for it. Again, like I said, she gets these full skills, that's amazing for your fusion spells. She gets Meteoran as well. And yeah. Meteor skill isn't all that though, it's the furry, so yeah, nothing too amazing though. You can give me a bus, because you can give her basically anything you want, so yeah. And yeah, like I said, we're going to be using her a lot, so I'm going to go all card. And yeah, immediate dark is not bad at all. Dude actually doesn't resist anything else. But again, there's just a lot of dark enemies in this game, so being immune to them is nice, so yeah. And yeah, to get Nano Advance, you need to get Tsukuyomi and return them. So you can get the Month of Food. And yeah, I'm not so sure if I want Tsukuyomi to be honest, because the way I play, I feel like I only need Makakacha. But Rakukacha is definitely nice. Game Rakukacha or Samakacha play. Again, that can really, lower the damage you take, so yeah. And now, the Master of the Moon who decides the days of the future. Find your way in the beautiful moonlight. So, we'll probably bring her along too, if I have the space. But if not, she can obviously wait for Maya. So, there we go. And yeah. Then we got Judgment. Then we got World. And then we got Fool. I did get the 5 Fool cards I need for Fumakotaro. I think I'm going to give him a Gorodine because He gets from the baptism as his mutation skill, and he's mainly just a physical attacker, but I might make him a mix attacker to be honest, because he will have like a. He's basically all offensive skills, so then, I just think I'll do that. So yeah, let's go get an all card for him. I'll give him the Gale card we just got because I feel like it's convenient. And again, I was kind of feeling Megarodon anyway, I felt like, so yeah. But yeah, I'm not so sure I'm going to use him right away, but again, he's there if I want to, use Wind Fusion spell. So yeah. But you can maybe go a Strength card if you just want to go all in a Strength. You can give him like, a support skill like Tetrarch or something. That could also be a fun choice. So yeah. He's not like an amazing percent because again, physical attacking just isn't as good. I was also thinking Mickey Dolan, but I'm like, nah. I think this is the kind of person to give Mickey Dolan because then he can't really do anything if you're possible. So yeah. Again, he's not really needed for those. It's just that, yeah, again. I kinda want to make him a little bit more versatile. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna go with. Again, like I said, he's not like amazing. I feel like the main thing that people are gonna like about him is the fact that you can get the dexterity source from him. And if you have to get that into New Game Plus, that's very good. Your level resets in New Game Plus, so then you can build like low level decks, you can build powerful decks, Katsuya decks, I mean all of them need it, so yeah. You don't need to do that though, because there's a way to boost stats without needing to use the source items, so yeah. Which I will show later, or talk about later at least. Because it might be part of the grinding that I do later, but anyway. I lead the clan of ninja known as the Fuma. All of those who follow me shall now be of service to you. Anyway, he's like a full persona too, so that'll be fun to show off later. There we go. And again, you get physical attack, which I like, kind of. It's sometimes nice, so yeah. That's all the personas I want to use right now, so yeah, give me some time, I want to decide who I want to take, so yeah. Let me figure this out. Alright, so here's the sun. So I take Asfina, Prometheus, Asteria, Hyperion, Rangda, Nana, Odin, Apollo, Dacta, Futsunamitama, and Artemis. So yeah. Because we're going to Air Raid Shelter next, I have Futsunamitama on Tatsuya. He wants Odin when we go back to the dungeon, you'll see why later. But anyway. With that done, let's talk to NPCs and end this part. So yeah. Let's get the guide back, and let's have a look. So yeah, we're starting with Rangadine, of course. Yeah, the music's different because, well, there's your reason. The world has definitely changed quite a bit now, so yeah. Anyway, I'm also gonna check another thing too. So yeah, as for like shops and stuff, we can get the final album at Gigamocho, so you remember to do that. Cledaloon has new weapons for us. Palapracha has some new stuff as well. And yeah, those are the main things. So yeah. So we need to remember that while we're talking to everyone. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's talk to everyone on the map. That's nice dialogue. Right there. And I'll talk about rumors apparently. And yeah, those people are going a bit more crazy. Also this. Yeah, the people who went to the seminars are now starting to lose it a bit, it looks like. So yeah. Anyway, now time for a life. I need to talk to the party and you. When you go into the shrine, coming out all of a sudden, I'm getting feverish. I need to voice it out, but anyway. That's right, it all started with the shrine. I'll go and end it once and for all. Hi, look at the sky. Did we come to the world of collective unconscious or whatever along with the city? Yeah, it looks like the city and the collective unconscious is kind of merged together now. If I could, I want to show Tatsu to my father. He'd be proud. In any game, the one who's laughing first cries at the end. He's been laughing the whole time. Alright, time to go to Time Castle now, where everyone has new dialogue. Including you. Nice to talk to you again, because again you have interesting dialogue. Now, this is the last game. Show me your final answer. The stage should be adequate for it. So, just read your dialogue, don't voice it. No, it's gonna voice it, correct? Now, once again, the rings of time spin. You pursue the time that has gone by. We shall meet again. I also want to voice that too, but anyway, here's the interesting thing. Mayane, don't you feel it? This man, he can't be. How dare you take the form of my younger brother to play in your twisted little game? So he's the one causing this whole thing. Now's the time to use the fist of justice that I didn't use against Makimura. So after causing all this trouble, he's saying it's all just a game. He's really something. So yeah, if you're wondering what the hostility is all about, this guy is Nyarlathotep, or at least he's disguised as him. And yeah, that's why he's saying all the cryptic stuff that he is, because again, he's watching all over us. That's kind of how he knows everything is going on as well, so yeah. Yeah, it's a detail I quite like, to be honest. I think it's pretty cool. So what's everyone going to say here? Relax, not like we're going there to die. No need to strain ourselves. I know, hey Maya, when do we start guarding sometime? You got a nice veranda for it. If we defeat Nyarlathotep, this case might be solved, but what will happen to this Tatsu? Good question. I always remember that scene. If only I had more power. And yeah, you're meant to talk to everyone. And yeah, you're worried, obviously. And you want to obviously protect Miss Kari. Alright. You talk to everyone except Tommy Tadashi. You talk to the shopkeeper. Okay, interesting dialogue there. Then you talk to Tatsuya. I made the same mistake. I'll cut all ties here. That's what I'm here for. And then we just need to talk to Man and Young Man. I assume these two. Yeah. That definitely, yeah. I do like how, those people kind of evolve throughout the plot. It's interesting. Man, we need to talk to everyone got sushi. Man, this actually might be the last time we talk to everyone too. And at least he's believing in his own son, which is very different from his son. And that's nice style out for Toro. Oh, Toro, that's what he's called. For everyone's sake, we can't lose a Monaco. Akichi, I'll end this no matter what. Just wait for me. Sato, Yunpao, and that Tatsu are all just Nyarlathotep's pawns. He's really just playing around with us. Yep. Hey, Mike, do you think I could take this fish with me? I'm not eating it. It's gonna be a pet. Crowd development? Anyway. Finally, the Velvet Room. Then you talk to everyone again. We are interested in Uala and the Suo brothers. Everyone, this is it. This time I'll keep the promise. The vengeance of all who have died. The pain that Jun-kun, Ikichi-kun, my father, and Tatsu have suffered. He will pay. Oh, my heart's pounding, but I'm gonna be alright. I can win this. I won't lose to someone like that. Alright, the resolution of a pre-25-year woman. I'm scared when I take the offensive. Nice stuff. Alright, to Hirosaka now. Need to whatever on the map. Yeah, again. It's interesting when, the Sonic games enter this, end of the world state. It leads to some very interesting dialogue from the NPCs as well. Anyway, we need to go to Shiraishi and Totaro. But yeah, everyone is reacted to it very different, like you would expect, so yeah. Everyone seems uneasy. I guess it's not like the dragons are gone, so everything's okay. Yeah, who knows what will happen soon. And then that differs from the New World Order's plans. This unaccepted situation must frighten the people even more. Isn't it harder not to be scared in a situation like this? Besides, isn't everyone feeling his presence somewhere? The fear and the easiness of people's unconsciousness, that might be him. That too as well. Anyway, Tomonaka, everyone's do dialogue. Yeah, Goldwing is good, and I don't think it's gonna be part enough of this, like I keep saying, so yeah. Motherfucker, I'm going. Don't worry about Tatsu. He'll be okay because I'm with him. That's it. It's over if you die. No matter what you do, if you die, that's it. Isn't that too sad? You gotta come back alive. Got that? Don't talk about death so much. I'm worried too, you know. You might not come back alive, but I won't regret minding. And yeah, the fight definitely seems like, yeah, they are all resolved to do this as well, which is really cool. It definitely feels like, yeah, we're coming to the end of their character development now, so yeah, it's just one really cool reason to talk to everyone now. And yeah, you're saying good luck to us, how nice. You can't judge people by appearance. That is so true. Being friendly and being caring are two different things. And you're one of those people. Yep. Can't believe that the shopper has said that. I feel wicked so true. Yeah, I think we've seen this before, but yeah, it's worth repeating. What's up with the shopper? I don't think he had a heart. I think more highly of him now. Being spot by all sorts of people. That shopper is what's really made me feel that. So yeah, again, that's that's a very small thing, but it's really cool at the same time. And he's telling me that actually this is important because he talked to Matt dude here again as well. I know what will happen to the city. You shouldn't end up the same as the other side. Unless the Minotaur when he starts flying, then what will happen? Will he crash? Good point. I know what will happen to it, but the New World Order is able to control it. We should be able to as well. I guess that's one way to dull your senses. The Minotaur is still hovering. Is it staying this way until we beat that bastard? I think so. Okay. Alright, let's take a request. So yeah, we need to now find the Monad Mandala map. Hey, Mandala is interesting because, yeah, there's another dungeon in the Persona series that has that name. Ikatsu Mandala, I'm pretty sure, so I'm thinking of, so yeah. Anyway, after that, Sumaru Prison, just a party. It's my fault. I'm sorry, Akiji. Let's go, man. We can't keep Tatsu sad any longer, right? And I'm with you. I was getting some kind of mess, but this one was by far the worst ever. At least he developed though. Tatsu, you have time to be growing. Let's go. Yeah, we kinda need to support him too. And then finally, everyone in Kazuhai basically. So let's get the golden honey. Because I actually did bring up Nana as my stone persona now. So that doesn't have to be cool anymore, so I'll keep that in mind next time I fuse. Yes, again, like I was saying before, yeah, there's still a lot of personas I would like to fuse, so yeah. So anyway, let's go here. Count up the people's spaces coming in to check it. Of course, that includes Yamako. Hey, what's wrong, Tatsu? You afraid? Weak man, weak. Man will hate you for that, huh? Tatsu's gone. 10 true armies in chaos, so you don't need to worry about him. That is if we defeat Nyarlathotep. It's getting good. I'll do my best, so let me on it. Air shelter is something I'm thinking about, but there is one thing I do want to do before that, I think. You'll see. It kind of has something to do with Odin, actually, so yeah. So let's go to the roof again. Okay. Well, it is better than him being dead on the other side, so yeah. Nyarlathotep, the name itself sounds kind of cute. Just kidding. Yeah, that's some weird dialogue. Those are your irreplaceable friends, right? Let's hurry, Mannequin. I cannot afford to lose to Nyarlathotep and to myself. Nyarlathotep, he's playing with other people's lives. Who the hell does he think he is? Yeah, it feels like we have to learn a lot more about him in this guy. Maybe learn a decent amount about him in this sin, obviously. That's like a different aspect of him, but yeah, here it feels like, yeah. I mean, one reason is probably because of talked to everyone, but yeah. But anyway, let's go to Yamazaki now. Apparently Anna was saying that. Interesting. Anyway, people think I'm just getting this over with. Anyway, move concert first. Interesting dialogue there. Seeing some interesting things. He's still waiting for us to arrive in now. Let's hurry mine now. Right, you know, use this one. I'm pretty sure that's Ellie. Just have what to do. Don't play too much. Because seeing a time like this, hell, oh, he's saying hell. Because seeing a time like this, well, do as you wish, I won't stop you. I mean, just a big gamble after all. Nobody knows what's going to happen afterwards. That is a good point. Alright, let's go to Tony's. My thing about his accessories later, especially once I feel like I don't need the soul sounds. Even using a panic. A subconscious state uncommon, a subconscious state common in every human being, the collective unconsciousness. The only thing left is to turn the sea back to normal, but how do we do that? Good question. Ends up everything we were after, all the strange happenings, so all illusion caused by him, such a nonsense. Man, the sky looks creepy. Let's just kick that bastard's ass and get back to our own world. Alrighty, now we're gonna go to Peace Diner, just the shopkeeper and the couple. To say you became like this, that girl has not been the same, but it is surely understandable. Yeah, again, she talks like a ninja. Yep. Someone realized it. A bit too late though, so yeah. Anyways, I don't really actually party plus shopkeeper. Could have been. No, the plan must have already started before you were born. The huge shadow that Kandora is talking about was him. Yep. My, you have enough irons. Let's buy more than usual. We still don't know what may be inside. Good point. I think I might need more bombs of life just in case things go badly. If everything goes according to his plan, when did that plan begin? Was I losing her part of that plan too? Alright, with that done, we're gonna go to Bikini Island, everyone except Ulala, for some reason. And while we're here too, we'll also buy the CDs as well. And yeah, Ragey apparently, because they have bare hands. We're at a disadvantage, but I don't feel that we'll lose. I am no longer alone. There are limitations to what a person can do by themselves, but by working together, nothing is impossible. He is the negative emotions of all humans. Fighting against him could be like fighting against the entire human race. Such sarcasm. To think I would get involved with someone like him. Well, I feel no regrets. Alright then. So yeah, let's go to Gigamacho and buy the CDs. So I got a Minotaur Funny. Smart Castle. Mona Mandala. I really like the music in that dungeon too, it's really interesting. Then I got BGM 3 and BGM 2. Anyhow, considering those are the last CDs, I might go and check what they play when we go back to Conan. But anyway, to Alba now. So in Alba, let's talk to everyone. Yep. Too soon to give up hope. Yeah, good point. Anyway, because that lobby. There's something interesting to do here. Yeah, that's quite a carefree attitude, but that can't be helped. No one really knows about Nyarlathotep. So you need to talk to everyone, everywhere. The such is a contemporary to you, Maya, right? She's as carefree as you are. No one knows the shot in that hole, or maybe they just ignore it. Innocent yet foolish. Okay. This is Alabama. No one needs to know about it. And up we go. Let's see what everyone else has got. Okay. So everyone's safe, which is good, including you. I don't understand what's going on, but you, Maki, Yuki, and your friends are walking the path that you'll believe in. Maki, reach the stars. Yeah. I have to check on the banner. I feel like Mai would do that a lot, so yeah. During, a day job and stuff, but anyway, Mizuno is the most interesting dialogue. Amano, what was my life? That was all about work. The sea flies, some weird incident happens, and no one knows what is real. When I thought what reality is to me, I realized I've never experienced any. I was just working without purpose. I wasn't like this before. I had a dream. And yeah, this is definitely what Mai would say. Amanda, you're right. I can't lose out to young people. Now go. I don't know the details, but yeah, something you must do, right? Say it to the man with the sunglasses. Yeah, that's how Mizu's character arc ends. Yeah, she was kind of a annoying person, but yeah, as it turns out, yeah, she was just kind of lost, and we're gonna give her the nudge to move forward. I mean, a man with sunglasses, that could be a lot of people, so yeah, is the thing. But anyway, Kusanara, everyone including Kamada. That is his. That's the Nyarlathotep site. Be careful, Mine. It's not at home even in this situation. Isn't he worried about me? Tadashi, where did you go? Apparently he's around, but apparently he left, so yeah. Anyone was scared to see when the dragon appeared, just couldn't help confess from the guild. Maybe it meant to disappear. Who gives a crap about the kids? I want to hurry and end this dumb battle. We'll take care of the kids along the way. Got it? That's his friends, Amanakun's cohorts. We can't just neglect them. Let's go, Manakun. You can't just leave those kids alone. Maya, let's hurry. So, we'll see down any rumors. No comment regarding that matter. Yeah, maybe the alphabet is a bit too much for that Nekomata, but anyway. So anyway, double slash all NPCs. So I'm gonna assume the one on our party has new dialogues, so let's have a look. This doesn't, yeah, it doesn't change, so yeah. In July, I guess I could check July. Either, yeah, this the Wagner Watch Day, yeah, that's definitely yeah, very outdated at this point. Yeah, I thought it looked similar, so yeah, we told everyone. Alright, Parabellum, everyone has new dialogue. I mean, already checked out, yeah, they have the best inventory now, so yeah. But yeah, in this game, yeah, you don't actually decide if the quality is good or not. I think it's funny because you have the other shops where, yeah, you could influence what they actually stock. I think they thought that'd be a bit more interesting. To be honest, yeah, I kind of agree with that, to be honest. Interesting. There you go, Matsuoka. The dragon has disappeared, but the battle's not yet over. We'll all try to do something about this purified for cake rate, and those are the same chaos. Amount of be careful. You know, Sarah's articles are problems. Someone else should back up. Ever heard the concept teamwork? Can't think you'll say that, no? One's faults. I must have some too. I'm being a new to everyone. I'll try my hardest, so don't mind me. Teamwork brings back memories. I've been fighting alone for so long. Alright, now we're gonna go to Etheria and talk to everyone. Alright. Yeah, I could use some luck at the moment, but other than that, that's the problem. Well, sorry, son. No, I'm only found here. Let's go. I'm prepared for this. Let's go, Mahane. I'm fine, Monica. I'm ready to go. And everyone talking about the same things. Yep. Talking about that again. Risa Candida again. I might buy Armament Risa Candida. Especially because, yeah, I think it will be better than... I think it's a lot more... It's gonna be a lot more easier to buy when compared to the Paracha armor I could get. So, yeah, I'll keep that one. I mean, there's also the armor at Tower Defense as well, so I'll think about that as well. I'll prepare my armor for the final battle. I think I'm gonna do is what I'm gonna do, so yeah. And nothing against Nyarlathotep, but he got me involved. He's gonna pay for that. Even if I'm not with the Force now, my heart remains the same as before. I will bring back peace to the world. To the people, actually. I'll defeat Nyarlathotep. I'll end this all. Nyarlathotep will get his way. Let's do it, Maya. Awesome. Now we're gonna go to Satomi Tadashi. Everyone has new dialogue. Alright. Don't be discouraged. If you give up, it'll end there. Don't give up until the end. What's wrong with you, Sarasar? Has your ardent proposal 25 years come to an end? Jeez, you're irresponsible. You could do it. You could beat him. Nyarlathotep. I want to believe it. Because we still got some time left, huh? This time we might not make it out alive. And yeah, we'll see how things end. Alright, Gladlune has new stock, so we're gonna go check that. So yeah, now we got Grim Reaper, which is quite a bit stronger. You can get some magic attack. The Ix-shelled Nail. The Billion Marker Coin, which is new, which is kind of funny. Totsuka no Saruki, which is electric. And yeah, that's it. I might buy these later, but again, they're very expensive, so I'm gonna think about it later. Nothing is over yet, but I'm glad that the people have regained their wits. Even with just that, I feel rewarded. Yeah, I do like buying the weapons from him because again, they're actually quite useful. Especially again, the magic attack's good, and also yeah, you can use them in the Geometry dungeon to make it a lot easier. Regaining their wits, not bad, but we're not the ones doing it. The ones helping our creation and the others. Kichi, Lisa, Jun. Those two are pretty carefree. Look at them. Flying seems so stupid. Alright. And now flying Sumaru TV, party plus brown plus receptionist. Anger, ignorance, devotion. These are caused by emotion. From emotions, people spawn shadows, and that makes us human. So there you go. The alpha is a shadow hiding within us, but it should not be feared. Don't forget that shadows are part of you. Always create a shadow one's heart. This is what he is after. It's especially effective against someone like Sorisawa. Okay. Well, you're still here? You all still have things to do, right? Let's try to at least stay alive. Yana's always saying things to worry people. He's so mean. Alright. Last up, Conan. And there's some interesting things you can do in Conan, considering it does have Palapracha. And there's some new services there, or new things you can get. Yep. I can agree with that. So Conan P, everyone except the police one. He checked them in before. He did not just mess up Tatsu's life. There's my life and that of my father. I can't forgive him. Yeah, his influence could have been felt even far back then, considering that again. Nyarlathotep was connected to the police, and Tatsu obviously, so yeah. So you could have been influencing things even from back then, so yeah. And yeah, it's part of one's heart, huh? So we're not fighting against a demon or a monster, but against a human being? When I think of it like that, I feel depressed. Humans are volatile beings that hold both good and evil. He is testing out whether humans can become more docile beings. Good and evil makes up humans. Even if we beat them, as long as humans are humans, there's no way he'll cease to exist. But even so, there's a reason to fight now. At least that's what I think. Otherwise, I feel discontent. Alright, Luna Palace. Before we do talk to everyone, let's look at UCDs. So yeah, we got the Abandoned Factory. Ichimaru. That one also kind of liked. Undersea Ruins. Yeah, Undersea Ruins felt very foreboding. I said subject to structure site, and then every day. I assume this is the flashback. In the Persona 1 flashback. That's what it feels like to me. Hey, how about new ones? Got a Minotaur Fune. Sumaru Castle, yeah, that one's definitely gonna be in my nightmares, considering the Rangda, trying to get Rangda. Monad Mandala. BGM 3. That sounds like Maya's theme. And this is another version of Maya's theme. Why do you think humans die? Because they have the power to change. Those who cannot die are a lot stronger than those who cannot. This time I'll keep my promise to everyone, and this time. I looked up to my father. I admired his stature, protecting others even at the expense of his own well-being. I won't let you die. Not one, not in front of me, ever, by the name of my father. I wonder if I could come back to this room. That's not like me. It's not like I can go in there and die. Alrighty, so now we're gonna go with Jolly Roger. Everyone, let's do dialogue. if you agree with that. He's trying to test us again. He enjoys watching us struggle. For that, the city is. He is human shadow, the dark side. The fight that can be considered the same as fighting with all humans. Can we win? What happened? I don't even voice you. But yeah, we learned a lot about Nyarlathotep in this part, thanks to this dialogue. Anger, ignorance, spite. Everyone who is anyone has that. If that's his source of power, damn. Since I began using personas, I kind of feel people's energy. And I felt it, but that Nya, he's not ordinary, really. Alright, Hiraki, all you need to do is talk to the tired man. I assume it's you. Oh, it's you. Yeah, it's you. Alright, Sumaru Genie. Everyone, for the last three, it's new dialogue for everyone. So all you got, a rigging fortune teller. Yeah, doesn't feel like this person wants to screw over a lot with the fortunes they give, I must admit. Well, yeah, gods and fortune tellers are all figments of the imagination. I think it's fine like that. That's how people today keep on going. I'd be boring having everything settled. The rule of evil, it fits it perfectly. That is the shadow of humans. Yep. It's a bet, but when I saw him, I didn't feel like I could beat him. It was like a kid and an adult. As soon as I saw him, all my reasoning was blown away. I'd never been so angry before. Alright. Now I'm gonna go to part of Pracha, yeah. Let's see what new things he could develop. So yeah, we got Media Dragoon now. It becomes Earth Element, it becomes way stronger. And yeah, it still has the mute effect. So yeah, I think we're gonna be taking that. But yeah, you need the actual regular Dragoon for this, so yeah, make sure you get that. Again, it's Earth Element, considering we are using Hyperion a lot, who has the gun element, this is not the worst thing at all. And again, that attack power is definitely something. But again, I think the legendary handgun will be better for him just because it does a lot more than just do damage. Anyway, not sure which others on you, but I guess I can go through all of them. But yeah, increased crit rate with the Supernova, Lunar Hand has insta kill, Soul Hand has HP absorption. I think this one might be new. Oricalt Coin, Micro Chakram, Almighty, and it has Sleep, interesting. Kusanagi Sword has Mute Usuken, needs a Dream Droplet, interesting enough, and it has HP absorption and more crit. Eternal Helm. Needs a lot of things, but yeah, this is probably some of the best armor. Then yeah, Hihi Irukana Armor. The Gorgeous. So yeah, you definitely want to get this. This is Dex Unlock +5 and it nullifies crits and it has good defense. So yeah, I think we want to get that tomorrow. Okay, so it's okay, an upgrade over the one she was wearing before. So let's get the Gorgeous. And this guy is very expensive if you want to get everything, so yeah. Again, you might want to do this while you're grinding a lot. So let's get the Gorgeous again. The Dex boost, that's really cool. Luck boost is also pretty cool too, so yeah. Might as well be like that. These again, yeah, these accessories are very expensive, you see that? Then you've got the Full Greaves. Once again, probably very expensive, but probably the best armor. And obviously you have the legendary stuff, so yeah. We're very close to getting 2 Leg and Bright, so yeah, I'll definitely think about that. And we have the Iron Breeders too, don't forget about that. So yeah, last up, the Sodomi Tadashi, and then yeah, that's everyone talked to. And again, this might actually be the last time we talked to everyone too, so yeah. In the Nyarlathotep that didn't exist, Tatsu wouldn't have done those things. Not that now that I think about it, he was pitiful. If he saved us all, as long as he exists, the same strategy will occur again. Everyone must change. Humans are both good and evil. It's a mistake in the first place, measuring people by one respect only. And yeah, he goes find Tadrami, you'll see. It's he who changed room into reality. When he did this to the city, I guess it's easy for him to make rooms reality. Yep. Just like the other side, yeah, he's also the source of rooms become reality. So yeah, that's it. We are good to go now. So yeah, we fused a lot. After I decided to go grind a bit. And yeah, we talked to everyone again too. Next time, we're actually gonna go back into the dungeon because I want to do one little thing before we go in. And then afterwards, yeah, we're going to be checking out the area shelter, which unfortunately has another random encounter. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Luckily, though, we're in the right level range for it, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's just that, yeah, I'll need to get the Storm Persona out, so I'll keep that in mind. So yeah, good thing I still have, Nana and stuff, so yeah. Anyway. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.